the road, this team has demonstrated all year there's a lot of fight, a lot of heart, a lot of toughness, and a lot of togetherness to the group. So there's a belief that we can win. We always talk about our defense, our rebounding, taking care of the ball. I thought we shared the ball extremely well tonight. And, it's hard to win here. And they're a very difficult team to guard. So it was a good, solid win for us. The challenge with Curry is you have to guard him off the dribble initially, and then it turns into catch and shoot. And so you have to have the discipline to stay attached to him once he gives the ball up, because that's when he becomes real dangerous. And you can never let your guard down with him. Whether transition, pick and roll, catch and shoot, and they do a great job of searching him out. When he gets off the ball, he's going to get a second and third look. And so, it's not an easy task. He chased him all night. He never stops moving. He's in phenomenal shape. And I thought Deuce did a terrific job. You can't say enough about the job that Josh did as well. Josh's toughness was huge for us in this game. Another triple-double for him. Jalen was Jalen, and I love the way Isaiah was playing. I thought, we played off him. He made a lot of good decisions for us. Got into the pocket, made good plays. Dante, timely shots, hustle. And they, when you're chasing Klay Thompson, you're chasing Steph, that's a lot. And then Draymond, his intelligence of how he helps the team function, he's going to make you pay for mistakes. So it was a good all-around win. We had a number of contributions from the entire team.
Tom, two things about Miles. What went into starting him? And
well, the game in New York, they loaded up on Jalen pretty good. So we wanted to add more shooting to the floor. So that's really, why we did it. And so when they sent the second defender, now you got another three-point shooter out there. And we thought that would make a difference. We started the game in New York in the hole. We were down 14-0 to start the game. And then we worked our way back. And it was a 4-point game with 6 minutes to go. So we didn't want to fall in that hole to start the game, particularly on the road. So we felt that would give us our best chance. But we kicked it around a little bit. But we thought that gave us our best chance.
And you kind of stole my thunder for the second question, which is on Miles' shooting. I mean, we've talked a lot about it, but how much has it improved?
Yeah, and I think I mentioned this to you guys before. The thing, we track all the shots, and last year his efficiency in practice was really high, and he shoots. I don't know if there's anyone on the team who shoots more than he does. Maybe Jalen, but you could see that the way how efficiently he was shooting the ball in practice, and usually that's a sign that in time that'll transfer to the games. And he really, in fairness to him, he was never really in the rotation. He, sometimes he would be in, then he'd be out, and it's not easy to handle that. But he never complained, always ready. There's a defensive component to him, so you can count he's a two-way player. And the shooting is just huge. I think that it was one of the things that we really liked about him when we drafted him. And so I give Leon and the staff a lot of credit for it. They liked that component. We were trying to add those type of players. We thought the shooting would come around. We knew he was a gym rat. We liked the program that he was coming out of. I think that was important. His toughness, his competitiveness, his drive, his ability to think on his feet, those were the characteristics that we valued and we liked. And once we got him and we saw how he worked and how he is as a teammate, we knew he'd be a great fit, and he'll continue to get better. And you're not replacing a Julius Randle or an OG or a Mitch individually. We can't do that, but we can do it collectively. And that's what I love about Jalen. He not only brings the best out of himself, he brings the best out of the team. Right? And it's usually the best team that wins. It's not individual players. It's the best team. And so that he's always had that characteristic. and he's never satisfied. He always thinks he could do better. He always wants to learn more. You can't say enough about what he's done. Well, we talk about a lot of things all the time, and it's, our first meeting is we anticipate all the things that we may have to go through, and so we lay out the plan for the year. And you talk about, there's going to be injuries, and how do you handle that? And there's going to be adversity, and how do you handle that? And then we have to have the belief that when people are out, that we can win. And how do you win? Well, we have to do it collectively. So we talk about our defense, rebounding, and low turnovers all the time. We have the belief that if we do those three things, we'll be in position to win no matter who we're playing against, no matter where we are. So we prioritize that. And the challenge has been this year, Mitch went out early, Isaiah stepped in and played great. Then Isaiah got hurt for a stretch, and then it became Precious, Jericho, and they did a great job. Taj Gibson did a great job. Then Josh's role expanded, Dante's role expanded, and Jalen just keeps rolling. And now you got Deuce stepping in, doing a good job. So, it's a team, and that's what we prioritize. We want guys to sacrifice and put the team first, but there has to be that belief. And I think when your best players have that belief, that your entire team ends up having that belief. So we know we have a great group that we work with. They're great to be around every day. They give you everything they have. So we know we're fortunate, but we know we still have a lot of work to do. And I think confidence comes from, demonstrated ability, like the fact that we've won with players being out. There's a belief that we can do it. If we stay disciplined and do the things that we should do, we'll have a chance to win.